The international area Misterion extends along the River Kupa, from the southeast of Slovenia to the northwest of Croatia. The cultural and historical heritage tells the tale of an abundant history of this area. Numerous archaeological finds testify that the area around Kupa was densely populated since prehistoric times, like the unusual objects found in Vrlovka Cave by the bank of the Kupa River. Many artifacts are thousands of years old, from the ancient Lengyel and Lasinia civilizations to the early Christian cultures. From the advent of Christianity to the present, an impressive sacral architecture emerged in this area. Its history spreads throughout the entire locality. Like the Gothic architecture of the three parishes near the village Rosalnice, for which is suggested that they were built by the Knights Templar in the late 12th century. In the 17th century Baroque Pauline monastery in Ozali, the recent restoration revealed old fresco murals of an unknown Pauline artist. In Pribic, on Zumbarak, rises a small Marian shrine. A Greek Catholic chapel on an islet is surrounded by a moat. Church of St. Stephen, mentioned in historical sources as early as 1228, still stands today in the centre of Semic. Protected by the town walls, the church was renovated into Baroque style in the 18th century, and is an excellent example of the sacral art of the Bella Krajina. On almost every hill, ancient walls are rising that quietly bear witness to their tumultuous past. Like the secluded ruins of the old castle on Smook, which mighty stone walls entangled with poison ivy were once inhabited by nobles and lords. A little further away, in Medlika, a 15th century pentagonal castle is situated between River Kupa and the Orba stream. The Medlika castle played a key role in the defense against the Turks. Today it holds a rich museum collection of the history and cultural heritage of the Bella Krajina. On the other side of the Kupa, there is a rare example of medieval architecture. The lowland castle of the old town of Rybnik is surrounded by a defensive moat. In case of an attack, this so-called water castle was able to flood the moat, turning it into a lake, and the fort into a protected island. A few kilometers further along the Kupa River rises the impressive castle of the old town of Ozali. Located on a steep gorge above the river, the castle was a home of the famous Croatian noble families Zrinski and Frankopan, while its basement revealed the late Stone Age dwelling, as well as numerous ancient and medieval artifacts. The 13th century tower fortress of the old town of Dubovac reveals its turbulent past from the many battles with the Ottoman Empire. The castle, which was originally a wooden structure, gradually turned into a Renaissance stone building. Along the nearby River Dobra, a tributary of the Kupa River, we are greeted by the Novigrad Castle. Its defensive walls were also embroiled in the glorious conspiracy of Zrinski and Frankopan families against the Habsburg monarchy. This originally defensive stronghold would later be transformed into a magnificent castle that hosted the Austrian Emperor Joseph II. Thousands of years of historical heritage are displayed in many local museums, such as the Bella Krajina's and Slovenian Firefighters Museums in Medlika, the County Museum and Ethnic Theme Park in Ozali, and the local museum collections in Semic and Chernomil. Medieval ruins, castles and fortresses, old stone roads, caves with archaeological treasures, hidden sacral frescoes, from noble families to knightly orders, glorious battles and imperial visits. This international area that pulsates with history, safekeeping its secrets for generations to come, and always welcoming its visitors with new stories, leaves no one indifferent.